So when did you decide that you would be better positioned to help authors as a literary agent rather than an editor? Or
Yeah.
have
So,
you decided that?
sorry.
I said, or have you decided that?
Right. Yes. Yeah. No. I had thought agenting seemed appealing for a long time, and I never really was quite sure how to make that switch. And I was enjoying editing too. I actually took a step back from full-time editing in 2016. This kind of relates back to the burnout question to a degree too. I came back to Simon and Schuster after having my first daughter. After my maternity leave, I came back to work and just found that the workload, in addition to having a newborn child, was just untenable. Like I didn't know how to edit or read at home anymore when I had a small baby to take care of, and it was difficult. And I had a very large list of titles. It's certainly doable, and plenty of, I think, editors are parents and make it work. But it's a challenge. And so I was, again, fortunate enough to be able to take a step back from full-time work. And I freelance edited for Simon and Schuster, and I did freelance writing work for a number of years on the side while raising my oldest and having a second child. And then decided to look to get back into publishing. And I figured I'd get an editorial job again, and then was fortunate enough to get connected with Chelsea Eberly and Sarah Davies at Greenhouse, who were looking to bring someone on board. And it was just kind of the perfect chance to try something new. And it seemed like a great time to try something new, to sort of stretch myself and use the skills I'd gained as an editor to do this. And I think one of the things I enjoyed the most about being an editor was the relationships I had with my authors and illustrators. I mean, I got so much joy out of that. And both working with them collaboratively and advocating for them. And, you know, those were the parts of my job that, again, brought me the most joy. So for me, getting the chance to do that in a more sort of intense way was really appealing. And to be able to, like, I think the act of discovery, also being able to find writers and feel like I had that connection with their work initially, and then can work with them to get something to go out on submission. And I think it's just a different kind of a connection. And I think it's a really nice one too. And I think it's really fun to be more on that advocacy side of the job. And to be able to connect them with a publishing home is so gratifying too, because this is a dream for so many people, as you know. And so to be able to be a part of that is really thrilling. So for me, it's been, I think, a really great transition, and one that I'm really enjoying so far as that part of things goes.